Since throughout the years, we always attempt to do every single Christmas unboxing videos during the course of 25th of December for each and every single year. And ever since then, we keep on getting most of those Christmas presents we ask for, and we actually get a lot more hyped than ever before. However though, during the course of 2011 all the way up to 2019, everything else goes all pretty solid by then. But, however though, it wasn't until when it gets to the point until likely or so for 2020, this will become my final ever year during the course of the Christmas unboxing series. And I did tell Sonic and his friends back in 2019, my heart conditioning is actually getting worse and worse, and also to top it off, I managed to caught the COVID-19 thing. But it all ends off for me from this point and onwards. So here we are now, in 2020, where the story concludes. Thank you guys for able to actually make me rest a little bit. Yeah, especially after what you've been through for all these, couple of months or so. Yeah, especially it doesn't help about the fact that this year has gone a lot more downgraded since, last year. Yeah, especially noticeable that, after all, we, managed to stick the film on with you. Yeah, thanks for that. Especially to make it a little bit more Christmassy for once. Yeah, and even especially noticeable about the fact that I felt incredibly bad for you. And all that stuff, right, Toad? Yep, especially that I've got myself my new makeover on me, so at least I can able to actually just to go and stand up just like you. Oh, I'm sure you'll be feeling better, despite that we still need to do a social distancing because, you just got the COVID stuff, haven't you? Yeah, but, unfortunately, Fluttershy, things tend to happen these days. Yeah, even then though, we always have to look after you. And also, I did manage to call the doctors. Oh, to check on me what the thing itself looks like? Well, at least as far as I know, that, in addition to, COVID stuff you having, is that also your heart is getting weaker that you told us. Yeah, ever since in last year, so I must admit though, I'm sorry for scaring you guys about this. Especially it doesn't help about, how's your heart condition as it goes. Well, it's still relatively the same, so I think at this point I don't think I can probably gonna make it for Christmas with you guys. So do you think you can be in charge for this point, Mario and Sonic, for a change? Yeah, absolutely. What do you think, Sonic? Yeah, I think we might as well do that. Alright, it's this white teddy thing that does need recovering, sir. Yeah, he's right over to that bed. Oh my gosh, you are right, Wall.E and Waluigi. It looks like that white teddy, she must have been in a worse state ever. So, get your masks on. What the? Maxie, what are you doing here? Oh, never mind me. Never mind me, Mario. I'm just here because of, that white teddy, a friend of yours, got the worst state ever. So, I'm also able to take care of him, or take care of her even. And if I were you, Wario and Waluigi, be sure to come with me, so that way we can check this, poor state of, White Teddy at the moment, because not only she actually got herself COVID stuff, but also heart condition errors, so you best to come with me. Oh, right, we're coming along. Come on, Wario. Yeah, see you later, guys. I have no idea what just happened right there. Yeah, especially how Maxie did manage to pop over and he just got a mask on. Well, it seems pretty obvious, Sonic, is that obviously with whole pandemic thing is going on. Yeah, I'm just so scared we really refuse to get one. Don't worry, Toadette, we're not gonna get one. Yeah, especially you got us, as our friendship is magic, of course. Oh yeah, you're right, Fluttershy. Anyway, hey, what's up everybody? It is I'm the one and only Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog. Piglet here, hello. Toad. Toadette, ever since in 2016. And Blue Toad, Yellow Toad, gosh, too many toads in this video, Daffy Duck, Mickey Mouse, how's it going everybody? And Fluttershy. And you saw that Wall.E and Waluigi did manage to come in for a bit. And anyway, welcome to possibly this is the final installment of the Christmas unboxing videos. It's kind of sad though because, well, we'll just see what happens until that time. Yeah, and this time around though, we're going to be in charge for this point today, folks. Especially that you know how White Teddy, he or she, was pretty ill at this state. So, yeah, we really refuse to let her be in charge with that. Yeah, no, Duffy. So anyways, we might able to do something completely different for a change. Speaking of differences, is the fact that this is how it's gonna be. Like, we're gonna be divided into 3 segments, which, some toys can able to do segment 1, which appears to be Mickey Mouse, Yellow Toad, and Piglet. And segment 2 will be Toad, Toadette, and Sonic the Hedgehog. And finally, for segment 3, which is Fluttershy, Daffy Duck, and Blue Toad. So, anyway, because remember last year that we have got 1 PS4 game, 1 Nintendo Switch game, 1 Neo Geo Pocket Color game, along with the system itself, and the AV to HDMI converter splitter, a Mega Drive Mini console, Sega Mega Drive console Mini, and a Game Boy player, and then 1 DVD being Big Hero 6. So, without further ado, let's get to it with Christmas 2020 unboxing video. Anyway, so let's get to it with the first Christmas gift that we've got for 2020 Christmas, and that is Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Seriously, we are still a huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, even though some people didn't ask for this when this game first announced back in June, I believe. Yeah, I think it's roughly in June, Mickey. Yeah, I thought so too. And the reason why we got the PS4 version as opposed to the Switch is because we just want to complete the entire Kingdom Hearts series on the PlayStation 4 system. So, yeah, I thought to myself about that as well. And plus, this game does have trophies/achievements on the Xbox One, but hey, at least it's something, alright? And also, if you ever purchased the PlayStation 5, you can now be able to actually play this on the PS5, so it's fun pointing out. So anyways, here's the front cover. It looks very cool. It does have some cool picture frames of the recognizable characters, including, you know, Riku and King Mickey, Donald and Goofy, and Naminé, as well as Ventus, Terra, and Aqua, Axel/Lee, Shion, Roxas, and 3 counterparts of Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and recently Kingdom Hearts 3. And of course Kairi in the front, because that was her main focus. So, and here's the spine, similar to the previous Kingdom Hearts games on the PS4. And here's the back. Experience the music of Kingdom Hearts like never before. Over 140 musical tracks and 20 characters, so that's quite a lot. Embark on the story of Kingdom Hearts, including an all-new chapter. Play solo, together in co-op, or battle online in multiplayer. And this contains 1 to 2 players, and also network features, and 7 GB at minimum, which is good, because we've almost running low on memory on PS4, so that's good. And usual 1080p to 720p and remote play support. No PS4 enhanced somehow, unlike the other Kingdom Hearts games on the PS4. Anyway, PEGI 12 stands for violence, which either way though, to be expected with most games throughout the whole entire series, as far as you guys can clearly notice by that point. So, okay, sorry about this folks, it's just that I have to like repositioning the camera, and plus we got the a bit of a cellar thing that we've got off. So, and also we were supposed to be able to do this on the second attempt, but that was a pretty miserable attempt, so oh well. Figure cells can be choosers, but you know what I mean. It should be coming off right now. There we go, this all is selfing off of that, finally. But you can definitely see why that we do miss the tripod. But anyways, over this up. And there's the Square Enix membership registration card, just like in any other games for the series. And of course we have ourselves a pretty cool disc artwork, even though unlike the Switch version, all it gets is just black background along with the logo, so nothing special there. Yeah, especially noticeable with how the fact that, I get it because of the game cards limitations or something, but hey. So yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory done. Really looking forward to trying that game out. And the final thing on the first segment in terms of Christmas 2020 video, and of course we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. We're so excited able to actually get this game because since everyone else loves The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and while I've heard that this game was first announced in, I think it's in September, that we might be able to looking forward to it. It's kind of similar to the original Hyrule Warriors game, except it takes place in Breath of the Wild universe. So yeah, that seems pretty cool. So here's the front cover. It looks really awesome. And here's the spine that says Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, including Nintendo right here. I don't think the camera's gonna able to focus, isn't it? Hold on, let me just get a focus. Come on. Focus. I think you can see it. There we go. So yeah, sorry for that little focusing problem, but at least it's something alright. So here's the back. Experience a story set, there we go. Experience a story set 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I think as far as information goes, that's pretty much about it. It's kind of short though, but at least it's something alright. Alright, so 1 to 2 players on TV mode, and 1 to 2 players on tabletop mode, and of course 1 player on handheld mode. And just like Breath of the Wild, it actually contains the Pro Controller support, which I'm glad that was the case, and also Amiibo compatibility, so that's also something else, alright, even though Nintendo Switch games doesn't do Amiibos kind of stuff every now and then, but usually in some games like Paper Mario The Origami King, for example, that it does not have any something related to Amiibo setup. But you get the idea of how this goes. So, alright, so let's go ahead and just unwrap this. And thankfully this one's way easier to open than the Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Yeah, and here's the inside of it, and it contains Link. He's pretty much performing the actual sword swing attack, and also we have the game card itself. I will have to admit though, the box, the artwork on the actual inside, it's okay. I mean, I kind of wish I just prefer seeing the entire Hyrule itself in Breath of the Wild setup. But that doesn't end off here, because we got ourselves some extra goodies with it too. Such as, first of all, this notepad, which is really cool. Even though we already got these notepads since Super Mario Maker 2, so that's cool to have this. And also we got ourselves the pretty cool poster, which I think we're able to try to set that up at some point after this video is done. Yeah, exactly, Mickey, exactly. Even though that's usually, relatively speaking, that's all I can say about this, so. And it looks like, this is how it looks like from, I don't know if you can see it properly, even though that you might be able to see it in reality, so. Yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to have that poster like this, so we'll definitely stick that up somewhere. And finally, before we move on to segment 2, is of course these envelope, which I think it contains like postcards. Yeah, I think it's postcards though. Usually it's inside there, so. Yeah, I thought so for that. Oh, sorry about that, folks. And also, if you notice in the background, that is actually a glass of drink, even though we're probably not going to spill it. So, I apologize for that awkward setup. So here it is. These are little postcards. So we have Link here. Zelda, obviously. Not sure what this guy's name was, because it has been a while since I actually played Breath of the Wild, because I'm more into like the traditional Zelda stuff. But that's just me. So yeah, that's that. And I think that's every single item in terms of the first segment. So onwards to you, other 3 to take on segment 2. Okay, so now we move on to segment number 2, where basically we're able to get ourselves 2 items, including that 3rd item. Yeah, which we'll probably discuss more about that whenever we get into this. So, here they are. Here we have the forms of not only one new device that we've actually got, but 2 SEGA Saturn games. Yeah, especially noticeable about the fact that, well, we can able to actually just simply enjoy them. Yeah, exactly, yeah, Toadette. So those are, if you can see from the actual screen, we have Nights into Dreams for the SEGA Saturn, even though we technically already got that game ever since in last year, but as you can see, this is actually in jewel case, and unfortunately though, as you can see on screen, the condition wasn't all that great though. Like, we got ourselves a cracked disc or cracked case and all that stuff, but thankfully the disc is actually in really good condition. So yeah, that's that. And also we got ourselves Christmas Nights into Dreams, which is the same thing, except, you know, Christmas themes. So even then though, there's the actual disc on the front there, no cover on it sadly, but apart from those side of things though, we're able to actually have some like replacements, like the DVD style cases, because we just figured I was able to actually just to set them like this. So, but even then though, like let's just say, you know, with Christmas Nights here, that's obviously it's just disc only. So if we could able to get that out and get this in here, so that way it would make, well, the proper DVD case for Christmas Nights into Dreams. In fact, we might as well able to play this later on today, so let's get this out. And same applies to, well, Nights into Dreams, the original, even though it doesn't have any instruction manuals or anything else like that. So we're just gonna have to be able to, you know, try to deal with it as it is. So even then though, there goes the disc for Nights into Dreams right here. Sorry for this little awkward camera position here, but regardless of such, we have basically just got proper versions of these two here. And finally, for the segment 2 here, is that we got ourselves a brand new device, which it happens to be, well, as soon as we're able to actually open this up and find out, we have the brand new camera here. Yeah, because we're probably wondering about the fact that we can able to do more Let's Plays on 3DS games or something, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. So even then though, we've double checked on the quality, it's actually pretty swell if I have to say so for myself. Yeah, so anyways, let's move on to the third and final segment, so yeah. So now we'll move on to the third and the final segment, which it appears to be the final 3 items. Yup, especially noticeable, but let me just bring these those 3 over here. Yeah, quite an nostalgic kind of presents that we've got here. So let's get things started with a very quick opening up, and that was the forms of Wall.E. The reason why we actually got this film is that, well, as you can see, this is in slipcover, as you can see on screen. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. And to top it off though is the fact that, well, we did manage to technically got this back in 2008, but the case has been mucked up, and also not to mention the disc has been significantly scratched, so yeah, that's why we're able to actually just to get this film again, except, as you can see, in a normal DVD case. Yeah, so unfortunately not much content apart from the disc, so we've no idea why we just keep on, like, going into rush mode or something like that, because I'm afraid we almost ran out of time, So anyways, the next item we'll have is the Fast and Furious 8 movie collection. The reason why I did manage to able to get this, because obviously since the 9th film was going to be on its way at some point during next year, roughly. So but either way though, that we'll able to rewatch those 8 films again. So I thought to myself that I was able to do that. Even though for you, Fluttershy, that I don't think that extreme racing will be your cup of tea or anything. Truth be told, Effie, it is true. Yeah, anyway, so let's get this starter film out, and here it is. There's the actual the 8 movie case here, and oh goodness, it's actually a lot bigger than I was expecting it. Well, mind you, because they were able to contain not only the first film, But the second film, the third film, the fourth film, 5, 6, 7, the most upsetting one in the bunch, and recently 8, at the moment for the sake of time. Although, I'm not a big fan of the actual, the DVD cases like this, because sometimes it can be, like, pretty flimsy. So, for now, that's that. And now we move on to the final item in this year, is the Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Color screen. Yeah, sorry for this jump cut, folks, because, well, unfortunately though, much like in Super Mario All-Stars for Nintendo Wii back then, it gets like a very annoying sticker. But apart from that side of things though, Deffy, we managed to cut this out. So yeah, if you managed able to take this thing out, it gets like a pretty cool Super Mario Bros. Sprite. And also, whenever we get into the actual main part, just gonna be very careful not to damage the whole box, even though sometimes it can be a bit cumbersome. Well, usually it's far from the case. Hold on. God, there we go. So, as you can see, it says special thanks to you. So yeah, that seems pretty awesome, I have to say. So anyways, let's get into the main parts, which is the AC adapter. Yeah, which usually comes in with most any other Nintendo Switch items these days. And also we got ourselves the I don't think there's anything else inside, so we'll just put that away somewhere. And here's the Game & Watch, the Super Mario Bros. And I gotta say, it looks pretty small and it's also pretty cute as well. Even though that we weren't gonna show this off, but there's the power button in case of you guys have been curious. As well as that little the AC adapter thing, and I think that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, apart from the a speaker over there. So yeah, that seems pretty cool. So now let's go ahead and see. Oh, who did popped in? Oh hey Wario, you're back. I just felt so sad. What's the matter? I think this white teddy that you guys all know for a very long time, unfortunately, you might not gonna like it. Oh my, is she be okay? I hope so, Fluttershy. But at least White Teddy managed to give us something. Is it like a final present or something like this out of nowhere? Yeah, I think it is. Waluigi, come here, please. Yes, I just got the present from Mario and Sonic. You mean like the most important video game mascots of all time? Yes, I want you to open it because I'm pretty sure that we don't mind about that at all. Okay, so it looks like we got ourselves the final present right here. So let's see what he said, or what did it say? Dear Mario and Sonic, Happy Christmas, and I know it sucks to see me died in, 2020, but I will miss you guys. Love from White Teddy. So does that mean, unfortunately, that will happen? Great. Ugh. Okay, now we got the hard part out of the way. What the heck? What is it? I don't know. Is it like a brand new DVD or something? I don't know, but it could be a massive surprise. Holy crap! Yeah, we got ourselves our own DVD of any sorts, like the Maxi Toys Christmas specials, I say. Yeah, it looks pretty cool looking. Yeah, especially that, well, ever since in Sonic movie, is that they obviously got the new, PG kind of thing, but, it's just customizable, so, made by us, basically. So, yeah, pretty swell, I have to say. I'm quite surprised that, he might be the only one managed to, make it sealed for us. Wario? Are you okay? I did receive a phone call from the doctor. What's the result? He died. This means we must able to plan a funeral. Later that day, we found out that White Teddy has sadly passed away due to heart condition failures, and also COVID-19 has been present. While Mario and Sonic did manage to pop over to see the three Teddy friends, they're able to actually say they felt sorry for their loss. And also, they mentioned their thank you for White Teddy to bring their Christmas present over. And that was actually a kind and sweet message for them. And it's kind of sad that the brown Teddy do really seem to miss his true love, which appears to be White Teddy. And because of that though, they're about to be planning a funeral during the same day as Christmas Day. And then later on, Brown Teddy gives his final words for White Teddy and sealed her up into that particular funeral basket. And put it onto the actual nice sweet spot during that particular funeral kind of stuff. And all three Teddies have managed to gather up, and then they somehow managed to able to crying in the end. And meanwhile, for the rest of the others, mainly for Mario and Sonic and his friends, managed to watch them over on the actual window. So the rest of the crew felt so sorry for Brown Teddy and the rest of the Teddy family, and because of that though, they really gonna miss their very best friend, White Teddy. And this is where the Christmas story videos has come to an end. Hey guys, before we end off this video, I just want to make sure about the fact that yes, I have recently made my customizable DVD box set actually, which it appears to be, of course, as you saw, is the Maxi Toys Christmas Special DVDs. And this obviously contains 3 discs all in one, which has always been a swell, even though originally it was going to be 4 discs in one, but unfortunately though, I seem to run out of those spare DVD cases, which it might be seems understandable, but at least it's something, alright? So yeah, let me know in the comments about the fact that what you think of this amazing artwork. In fact, I did actually recently made it for myself, and it did took me a lot of hours into it. Sure, it might able to actually take a while due to the fact that I was busy doing stuff. So you got some characters on screen like Sonic, Shadow and Silver, Tiana, Frog version from Ever Since the Princess and the Frog, Piglet, along with Rarity, Toad, Blue, Jewel, Twilight Sparkle, the Powerpuff Girls, like, you know, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, Mario, along with Luigi, Kirby, and Styx from the Sonic Boom franchise, which most people seem to don't care about, but either way, that's how it goes. And yeah, I did manage to make a customizable PG rating, which I know is kind of similar to the Sonic movie managed to have this, so I just want to point things out right away. And yeah, here's the front cover. It looks pretty cool, and again, I made this for myself, you see. And here's the spine, which actually features the text and also the similar icons, including that really cool checkerboards represents Christmas, like white, red, and green checkerboards, which either way, I just want to point things out. And here's the back, which features some screenshots of most of those videos anyway. So, and here's the actual small text here, which says, if I can just, there we go. On every single Christmas days, we always get those presents to unwrap them, and as a result, we do some unboxing videos in every year from 2011 to 2020. Meaning that, you know, 2011 is the beginning portion, and the 2020 is the finale. Although, sure enough though, this year has gone pretty bad, so... Anyways, here's the screenshots here. So, some of them are actually based off from 2016, as you can see in this one here. This one is from 2017 because of the girls, and same applies to this as well. And this is based off from 2018 version, which, because obviously we didn't get any Mario and Sonic items during 2018. But anyway, and as I said, it does contain 3 discs in one. So, for instance, in Disc 1, it contains 5 episodes. Disc 2 only contains 2 episodes due to the time length. And Disc 3, which contains 3 episodes. So, and a grand total of times together is the 313 minutes. So, of course I've got the PG rating, contains mild language, such as like crap, damn, hell, or anything like that. And the copyright stuff. So even then, I just want to point things out right away. And yeah, it did took me a lot of hours to able to make this, as I said this before. And I'm really looking forward to able to actually just to rewatch those again, but on the disc formation. So, in fact, I don't know if we might able to actually do the actual competition to see if I'm also do a giveaway or something like that, but it's just for my made up kind of stuff, which even then though, as you can see, I just managed to make this sealed. So just in case, it will be pretty amazing for able to just make it a little bit more festive than all that jazz. So anyway, let's open this up, and as I said, it only contains 3 discs. I know the artwork is pretty bleak and plain, but it knows what it is. So disc 1 here, disc 2 over there, and of course disc 3. So even I know that's all I can able to muster. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I think that pretty much concludes every single Christmas specials. I know generally speaking is that what happened until 2021, you're probably wondering. I'm actually going to be doing something completely different. Like, I'm going to be doing the top 10 rankings of the Christmas special videos that I've recently made since 2011 all the way up to 2020. And I can assure you, it might be depending on the amount of views that they've got, or if the audience might able to actually like those kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's one pointing things out. This is me, Maxi, here from the Maxi Toys, and until then, Merry Christmas, and hopefully the Happy New Year of 2021. Let's just hope that next year will be a lot better. But anyway, see you guys then. Bye.